and welcome to another video back down at the Tench pond. Now today I'm just going to have another Tench session because I had loads and loads of fun. I don't know if any of you guys have seen my last video, but I had quite a productive recent session here. Any session where you catch one of the large tench in this water is a success, and I did so. So I'm going to have another session today and I'm trying to catch a PB. I know they're in here. My PB is £6 and I know there's fish up to roughly 8. I mean, you never really know exactly what's in there, but I'm going in one rod, waggler fishing with sweet corn. I'll talk you through the tactics as I go, but they're very simple. I've got a bit of bait in, so for now, let's get the first cast out there. So this is the area I'm going to be fishing, right down just about there on the point of where that tree comes out. I've done well there before. So I'm going in this session with the simple waggler rig, which I'm not going to talk you through because it's literally just a float, a couple of shots and a hook, and it doesn't get much simpler than that. And I'm baiting with double sweet corn, so let's give that a go. So conditions this evening are a little bit windy and quite bright. Now the wind doesn't bother me at all. I've had them biting fairly easily in the wind, and sometimes I think it actually encourages them a little bit because they're not as, I don't really know, but sometimes I think they bite a bit more confidently in the wind. The brightness, that might be a little bit of an issue. We might have to wait slightly later in the evening for those bites to start coming, with it not being overcast. I always find they feed a bit earlier when it's overcast, but not to worry, I'll give it a go anyway, and I'm just going to enjoy being down here.
Bait for this session was just sweet corn. I used double sweet corn on a size 8 hook. Then I scatter loose feed little and often around the baited area. I find that in a 3 or 4 hour session, I'll just about get through one whole tin of sweet corn. When I arrive early in the heat of the day for these sessions, I don't really expect bites until the evening, so for the time being it's nice to relax and enjoy the pond's wildlife. It also goes without saying to be very careful around bulls. This field isn't public right of way, so the farmer can put bulls in the field and you cross at your own risk. Luckily this one was far more interested in the females than he was with me.
Well, it's not a tench, but just like last session, we've started with a lovely little mirrorcarp. Look at that. I really don't mind catching different species when they're these little guys. That's a proper pristine little fish. Again, he'd be harpush making £2, but he's a really, really nicely marked fish. And I think that one is going to grow up to be an absolute banger. Show you the other side of the fish while we've got him out. Beautifully marked fish. I'll just do a close-up actually because I really do want you to appreciate the scalation on these because they're lovely fish. Just treating this fish on a few spots where he might need this propolis stuff. That should help him out. A bit there as well. There we go. Hopefully that'll help him out.
When playing fish in this swim, I try and keep them as far left as possible because I do think minimum disturbance in the actual swim really helps your chances.
It's nice to get some of the fry. That's the ticket. There we go. Another lovely little mirrorcarp. As the day's getting on, the evening's coming now, and hopefully bites should start materialising. This one's slightly bigger. He probably is £2, this one. And they're beautifully marked fish. I mean, that's sort of halfway between a linear and a fully plated mirror, and I'll be really interested to see how this fish do as they grow up, because these could turn into some absolute bangers. Really nice fish. In pristine condition, this one. Won't need any of that fish care stuff on him. Gorgeous fish. Let's get this one back. Well, that looks like the end of the session. We didn't get a tench, unfortunately, but we had some mirrorcarp. Now, if you could go out fishing and catch 6, 7, 8 pound tench every session, you'd stop going. I wouldn't have it any other way. So I like to be realistic. I don't put blanks up, but we have picked a couple of fish up, so I've enjoyed it, and it's just a lovely evening to be down by the water. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.